Good morning and welcome to Children's Chapel. Today is Sunday, July 12, and I am so happy that you are here with me. We are in the middle of our summer, warm, wonderful series exploring the lives of some people who came so close to God, and we are wondering how we can do the same in our lives. So I am going to tell you the story of a saint. Her name is Catherine of Sienna. And so let me turn you towards the story so you can see the little pieces up close. This is the story of Saint Catherine of Sienna. The church remembers Catherine during the season of Easter, a time of the color white. So I wonder why we remember Catherine. Well, let's see. Catherine was born in a city of steep streets and red tiled roofs. The name of the city was Sienna. It is in Italy. And she was the 24th of 25 children. Her house was very crowded. She still found plenty of time to be with God. And so that when she was 7, she knew that what she wanted to do was to come even closer. Catherine also began to look for ways to help people. So she served as a nurse in homes and hospitals, and people were amazed at the many things that she could do. Catherine grew especially busy helping people when the Black Plague came, when so many people were sick and died. One time, she went to Florence, another city in Italy, and met Raymond of Capua, who helped her on her spiritual journey. When she was older, she said in one of her letters that he was like both a father and a son given to her by the Mother Mary. One time, she wrote a letter to Raymond. "Pardon me for writing too much," she said, "but my hands and tongue go along with my heart." She liked to write letters. Catherine had a passion for flowers and liked to weave them into little crosses for her close friends. She often dreamed that little angels descended from heaven and crowned her with white lilies. People noticed how holy she was, so they asked her to travel to other cities to help them discover what was fair when they fought against each other. She loved the little group of friends that she traveled with, and they were like a flock of birds. Even when the church was fighting, it had different leaders called popes. One of the popes moved to France during the fighting. She tried to help him make peace with the city of Florence and failed, but she did convince the Pope to go back to Rome to live. One of the most important things that Catherine wrote was a book called The Dialogue. It was a conversation that she had with her soul. And in that famous book, she wrote how Jesus was like a bridge. The bridge had stone walls and a roof so that travelers would not fall off or get wet when it rains. It makes it possible to go from where you are now to where God is. Finally, Catherine wore out. She was still young, but could no longer eat or even swallow water. She went to St. Peter's Church in Rome each morning for Mass and spent the day in prayer. Finally, she couldn't walk. She died in the spring when she was only 33 years old. The Roman Church, in all its history, has honored only 3 women with the title of Doctor of the Church. Catherine of Sienna was one of them. We remember Catherine for many reasons, but most of all, because she showed people how to be fair for God. So I wonder what part of Catherine's story you like best. I wonder what part of the story is the most important. I wonder what part of the story is about you, or where you might be in the story. And I wonder if we could leave any part of the story out and still have all of the story that we need.